sorry about the little goof there that I started the stream under the grounded section. Now, a couple of you may have seen me play this game before. This is the darkest dungeon. Now, in my last video of this, I played one I started in my spare time during an internet outage. But I made so many mistakes on that save. I got myself stuck in a hole, basically, and there was no way I was going to be climbing out of it. So I decided today I want to give Dead by Daylight a rest. Yes, I know there is an event going on Dead by Daylight right now. I will probably finish that tomorrow and the day after. But because some Darkest Dungeon videos got recommended to me on YouTube, I really fancy playing this again. So we're starting a stream early. We're gonna try and go for a bit longer than I normally do. And I'm gonna start a new estate. Dino! What's up, dude? Now, for good reason, we're going to disable Crimson Court, because I'm not good at this game. And Crimson Court is a really difficult add-on. We're gonna keep all that. We're gonna go Radiant. And we're gonna call this we're gonna call this... Oh, what should I call the save file? What should I call the save file? Let's call it the do-over. Hold on. The do-over estate. Right, boys. I'll leave the cutscenes as well. I haven't watched them in ages, so we'll
arrive along the old road.
I accidentally skipped them by holding my function button when trying to up the sound. Okay, my bad, I'm an idiot. That's my defense for that little mistake. That's still going, so we're not frozen. There we are. We're ready to go. We're here with my boys Reynold, the kleptomaniac motherfucker, and Dismas the cheetah. Now, I know I shouldn't be starting to explain this shit already, but we need to get rid of this ASAP. Kleptomania is such an annoying debuff that fucks you over if you don't get rid of it.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
And I will probably be alt-tabbing out a lot for the wiki, because I don't want to fuck this one up like I fucked up the last one.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places. An ambush.
Now, if I remember right, this is a trap chest, isn't it?
The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Blanket fire. Ouch. I'm actually going to go for the stun on this one, because he has a lot of health for this early in the game. And we'll just shoot the one in the back line. zealous accusation won't go through him. So I just have to try and cut him down. Just a shot in the back. Get rid of the blanket fire, dude. Ooh, that's fine. That's fine, my boy Business can take it. Well, this isn't Business, this is Reynold. You miss your stunning blow, you useless. Let's give him a good old chop open. Oh, just smite him. There we go.
Champion falls.
Claim some of those.
As victories mount,
now I'm going to quickly
so
continue.
too will resistance.
Bandit's trapped chest. Oh, yeah. Alright. More for me. I called the fact that it was a trap chest at the start. But I'm, again, in my defense, I am just stupid. You boys got your resolve XP. What you got? Fated. Chance to turn any miss into a hit. That's actually a really good one. Lovely.
Welcome home, such as it is. This
shithole, sweet
hamlet,
shithole.
These corrupted lands.
Oh, looks
They are
like
yours
Birmingham.
now, and you are bound to them.
Oh, that one was
Trinkets
bad.
and charms
That one was so
gathered from all
bad.
the forgotten corners of the earth.
Oh, I could
In
replay the
time,
cutscenes
you
there,
will
but we
know the
ain't gonna do
tragic
that.
extent of my failings.
Now, stagecoach. Well,
Most will
yeah,
end
this
up
always
here,
has
covered in the
Vestal
poisoned
and Plague
earth,
Doctor in it at the start.
awaiting merciful oblivion.
Let's see what ones we got. In town we'll
Women and
only
men,
visit
soldiers and
brothel for
outlaws,
stress relief,
Fools
and plus 20% in the Wield.
all will find their way to
Cove,
us now that the road is clear.
Tactician and adventurer, so minor stress and more damage. Judgment, Mace Bash, and Hand of Light. What is this ability layout? Oh no, I need... Oh, the guild isn't even unlocked yet. Cove phobe, more stress in the cove, and this is extra speed and extra dodge on the first round. You know what? I think we're good. I think we're good. Well, you know what? Even if we weren't good, tough shit, really, isn't it?
Your work begins.
Because we ain't got bugger all else we can do. If I wanted to, I could go right into the darkest dungeon from the start of the game. Oh, we ain't doing that. Explore 90% of rooms. No,
The
okay,
cost of preparedness, measured
Now.
now in gold.
Regardless of
Later,
what other people
in
normally
blood.
take, for short missions, I'll normally take 8 food, 2 shovels, 2 keys, 2 herbs, 2 holy water, and 8 torches. Now this is because normally you'd only run into 1 hunger check in the ruins, and I am basing this off my admittedly poor existing knowledge, but sometimes you do run into more. So I'm making sure that I can get through at least 2. I get 1 holy water for free because Vestal brings 1. Or maybe it's Crusader that brings 1, I don't remember. I get 1 anti-venom for free because Plague Doctor brings it. I'm not going to buy any anti-venom or any bandages. 1, because he doesn't even have... I have been given some of the shittiest preset loadouts for these guys. Like, Plague Doctor is fine. Old Gifford here. Because he's got his plague grenade and he's got his blinding gas. But Noxious Blast, I suppose, is, right. But Incision in place of Battlefield Medicine. Ugh. But no. Back to it. Anti-Venom is kind of useless in Ruins. Yeah, there are some enemies that will blight you, and of course some traps will blight you. But the blight you get here is normally only, like, 1 point around. Same with bleeding. And even though she doesn't have Divine Comfort, which is a little bit stupid, we still have Divine Grace Heal on Vestal, so that shouldn't be a problem. Now you bring 2 keys and 2 shovels. Shovels are for clearing obstacles and for certain curios. Keys are for opening money curios. Medicinal herbs are for Iron Maidens and alchemy tables to get free treasure. And torches are simply because we don't want to be diving into the dark for now. The team is still way too underleveled to be wanting to explore around in the darkness presently. So, let's see what we got for our first map. That's not too bad. Oh, let's see. Oh, free torch. Some spooky, scary skeletons. Noxious Blast.
Powerful blow.
For the Grape Shot Blast, so this skeleton's dead when it takes its turn. So I just kill that one.
Give them no quarter. Another abomination.
Oh, just kill it this time anyway.
From our lands.
Excellent. Unlocked Strongbox. This normally contains some valuables and doesn't require a curio. Or it doesn't require a piece of equipment. So we'll take those. Use that extra torch a moment. Good thing we brought shovels to get that rubble down. Ooh, occultist acolytes. I want to blinding gas it. It resisted the stun with only a 25% chance. Okay. And hit stressful incantation. For those of the uninformed, regardless whether you watched this last time or not, I'll go over it briefly. There's 2 health bars in the game. Stress and HP. Stress can cause afflictions, and if you push them too far on the stress, it can cause heart attacks, which are instant death's door or even instant deaths. And you need to use the facilities in the hamlet to lift it. But physical health will be healed at the end of every incursion.
Continue the onslaught.
Nice job, Vestal.
Destroy them all.
Stress can also be healed various ways throughout the game or throughout the adventure. But I can't stress enough, you really shouldn't count on it. Because it's just not reliable most of the time. Let's see. Swap off. Sack's contents are ours. A holy water and a herb.
Are often low on supplies.
I didn't need to buy as many goddamn herbs and stuff as I did because we're getting them thrown at us for free. We surprised them. We want to blinding gas. Maybe that time the stun actually stuck. Or to see. Grape Shot Blast. Excellent job, Dismas. Excellent bloody job, mate. I stun the Arbalist because he can output some serious goddamn damage early in the game if you don't stun him. And I know, oh, you're basically just trading your turn for his. Well, when the guy you've got the stun on can't really do much else other than just stun or afflict, you do what you can. Blight resist. Are you useless?
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Excellent.
As the
Lovely.
fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Now what fountain is this? Holy fountain. I'm gonna use the holy water on Dismas. That was the fucking one that heals stress and I thought that was the buff one. There's two fountains that look very similar throughout the ruins. One of them heals you a chunk of health and a chunk of stress. Nice job, Dismas.
Curious is the trap maker's art.
The other
His
one
efficacy unwitnessed by his own
will
eyes.
give you damage buffs until you camp, or until the end of the mission, depending on when you get the buff. Now, if I'd have known that was the health and stress heal one, I would have used.
If only treasure could staunch the flow.
Jesus, that's not a bad.
Corruption.
That's not a bad pack. No longer got to worry about any goddamn hunger checks. You know what? For good measure, I'm gonna use the extra food stock I've got just to top off those two's health. This is a very boring dungeon thus far. There's not been any juicy curios or anything. It's just been extra supplies and piddling amounts of gold at me, which is... Right, let's pop that torch. Crack that thing down. And go in. Aha, that's an heirloom. Oh, that's a bone courtier. And of course the bone courtier dodges the stun. Shit. Now, we don't like the bone courtiers because they don't do a lot of health damage, but they can pile up people's stress. Yes!
To the pit.
They can pile up people's stress very quickly if you don't keep them in check. I'm going to try and do a crit. No. If you heal a character with a crit from a Vestal or an Arbalist or any other character with a heal, then you heal them a bit of stress as well. God damn it, business needs the actual physical health, so... Noxious Blast.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Pop pistol shots. Miss. I might lose Dismas on my Dismas. I might lose Dismas on my first bloody mission. That would be instant goddamn entire estate restart levels of bad. Right, it's Noxious Blast him again, get that up to 10 damage. So whenever he takes his turn, he's just dead. Now I'm gonna stall out and use stuff like Bulwark to get extra torch
This
for
slow
free.
death, unforeseen.
Now the heirloom chests,
Unforgiving.
no, we're going to continue adventuring for a moment. The heirloom chests are one of the things we need keys for. Because keys unlock the hidden
Handsome
compartment,
reward
which give us
for a
more
task
goodies.
well performed.
Now I'm gonna... This might be a bad thing to do, but I'm gonna backtrack and see if there's anything useful in that last room. Because I have plenty of supplies. I got plenty of... There's a second hunger check because I'm going back through. There's plenty of... I've got plenty of supplies still. Dismas isn't in critical condition anymore.
The match is struck.
And I might as well
A
see if I
blazing
can...
star is
Thank you for
born.
dodging that. I might as well see if I can find some more stuff to use up my last few. Excellent. And we surprised them. Flash powder. He, of course, didn't get stunned. No crit this time for me, so he's still on 8. I really need to kill this thing quickly, and I'm not going to be able to do it. So I'm going to bulwark, just so
The
he
way
gets
is
marked.
lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
That's 79 stress. Nice dodge. Nice dodge. No, good call, please resist. Thank you. I'm going to plague grenade the back there. Oh, he resisted the blight as well! That man is just resisting everything. Please. Yes. We good. Right. There's a crit heal. And now old Reynald up here can just start smiting bitches. Rend for the old gods. Gets dodged. Noxious blast. And he's dead. He's bleeding and he's, never mind, now he's dead. Extra food from that as well, god damn.
But a victory
Hidden
nonetheless.
compartment. More food! You know what? Just to see if there's any other halfway decent curios. Okay. Nice. Unless there's a fight here. Alright, we're good. Click on quest complete. So we got 3 grand. This basically paid off our costs. Almost. So this is the profit, essentially. And of course, this is the profit. Resolve. Deathblow. Skilled gambler. Yes. That could use a bit of getting rid of. That's entirely fine because he has no healing skills. That's good. That's okay, I suppose. Kind of useless right now. That's pretty bad. And that's also kind of useless right now.
The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready. The circus has come
Right,
to
so
town.
we've got the stress healing stuff.
Fresh
unlocked.
kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike. The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The abbey calls to the faithful.
We got another... That's pretty good. That's not exactly the best thing one can get, but that's pretty good. These are... Oh, do I want to recruit a second Crusader? I do, because that one's got kleptomania.
A mighty
And
sword
you have a
arm
weak grip
anchored
on
by
life.
holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
That's good, and that's really good. So this is actually... That's...
Tortured and reclusive. This man is more dangerous than he seems.
Right, I'm gonna go in here. Obviously, you can't drink. 1,250, 1,005. Let's see what we've got in here. 1,000. So, meditate, my friend, meditate. We're not gonna go to the farmstead. I made this mistake. Actually, that's... That's a really good... Yeah. I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna bring... Yes, I am, because I want him to level up quicker. Now, I'm not gonna bother with... I don't know what loud denim does. I'm not gonna bother with keys and shovels. I'm gonna get 3 bandages, 3 herbs, and 2 of those. 4 of each. Now the reason I do this is because unless we complete this, we don't get any rewards.
And the miller
And because of the nature of it, we don't get any treasure from it along the way. Now, I did... this is one of the things that screwed my run the first time when I took the second of these quests way too early. And also when I was ridiculously low on money and wasn't able to complete it, so had to retreat. But the first one is relatively easy, and given that it's a flat plus 10 virtue chance, since it's a plus 10 virtue chance, flat, nothing else for abomination, it's a really good thing. Yeah, I know about monsters with stealth. Flail box. Resisted. That's fine. Blight those 2. They resisted it. So the seeds. That's... I forgot anti-venoms. Oh no! That's, Oh, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I got herbs instead of anti-venoms, didn't I? That's really bad. That might have fucked me. But you know what? We're gonna Bulwark of Faith to get the 20% prop. I cannot wait until the bloody guild gets unlocked so I can ditch these 2 skills. No one, and I mean no one, runs a battle vestal. Everyone always uses the vestal with judgment, both of the divine skills, and the fucking stun that she can have. No one, and I mean no one, runs like Hand of Light and Mace Bash. Because those just aren't.
A singular strike.
When healers in this game are so far and few between, off the top of my head, there's only 3 characters. No, 4 actually. 4 as of the Crimson Court DLC that have proper healing abilities. And that is the Vestal, the Arbalist, the Occultist, and the Flagellant. And it's Flagell, not Flatulent, for those 5-year-olds in the crowd. Vestal gets, obviously, Divine Grace and Divine Comfort, which is a single target high heal, or a all-party low heal. He is taking 6 down. Oh, this is not good. Get rid of that corpse before it turns into the sea thing.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Yeah, it's done. But she's just overall her physical attacks, like, I can't check them currently. Do I? I'm gonna apply a holy water, and I've got to attack him.
As the enemy crumbles.
I can't afford to get. Yes, I still get to heal him. That's not good because the blight still outdoes the healing, but at least he takes 1. Stun. But no, the Arbalist has an excellent heal, which applies a buff, which increases the healing that whoever the heal gets applied to gets. So it's really good to build up healing on the target that's taking a lot of damage.
Exposed to a killing
That's
blow.
not what I need. Right, 8 or 8.
Obliterated.
That is exactly what I freaking needed right now. But no. While the Arbalist, generally, I don't think the best use of her is spamming her healing. She is still an effective healer if that's what you need in a pinch. And I believe that she is absolutely brilliant for use alongside a Vestal, because she can deal great damage as well as providing a secondary source of healing to build off of what the Vestal's doing. The Occultist's heal,
intrinsic merit, unless
I don't like it
exsanguination be
because
considered a virtue.
it has a chance. It will randomly heal between 0 and an increasing number as you level it up, but it has a chance to apply bleeding to the friendly target that you heal. And while it's only a weak, like, 1 bleed, there are several times where I've had it heal for nothing and inflict a bleed.
Their formation is
Which
broken.
is
Maintain the offensive.
Seeds of Madness. God damn it. God damn it. What you got? These explode for various effects. So that's why I'm a bit worried about them.
Another one falls.
But I managed to kill 3 of them. That's alright.
Festering fear consumes
But
the
no,
mind.
the Occultist, I find his heal to be unreliable. He's an excellent utility. He's an excellent utility hero, because he's one of the very few with effective abilities to be able to pull your enemies out of position, like they can pull you out of position sometimes. But they're just, a lot of the time, his heal just isn't reliable enough. So I will normally bring him again alongside a Vestal, because that's just good, because you have an emergency heal if you really need one. It's risky, but I know from experience, if you need a heal, what's the term? Any broad and storm? I think that's the saying, any broad in the storm. But you know, when you need a heal, any heal will do, even if it's a risky one. Because if they're essentially guaranteed to die if you don't heal them,
Be gone, fiend.
what's the harm in risking saving them for something that would
Slow death.
not really even matter because they'd be dead anyway?
Unforgiving.
And then you've got the only other healer which I would bring in place of a Vestal, and that's Flagellant. His ability set is so geared towards dealing bleed damage, and he has a couple of abilities that not only heal himself but also transfer any negative effects from a friendly unit to him. And then some of his more powerful abilities can only be used when he's low on health. So he willingly takes the burden for the team. And when he takes the burden, he gives them a status effect which heals them every turn. He is the only one that... Well, actually no, that's not true. Plague Doctor can also remove... can also remove status, well, not status effect, can also remove negative buffs, but he can only remove blight or bleed, not just all negative debuffs like Flagellant can. And then eventually when the Flagellant gets low enough, oh, you bastard! I have to destroy that, because if I don't,
Executed with impunity.
it's over. Oh, what was I saying? Yeah, the Flagellant. Because some of his best abilities only work when he's so low, him getting attacked or transferring negative conditions to him really does help out quite a bit. Because he takes the burden, which he just kind of wants it. He wants to play on the edge of death constantly. Apart from that, there's Plague Doctor, whose bloody bleed and blight removal ability does technically heal, but when it heals one per time, or like two per time on a crit,
but never hidden.
it's not too good. Like, not riposte. If I attack him, I essentially instantly get attacked back. So I probably could have done a stun instead of an absolution, but you know, again, I have said several times when it comes to this game, I am not very smart. So the seeds, that's... I still can't bloody believe that I forgot to pick up the fucking anti-venom. Dude in the back again. Right, I'm gonna hurt you, and I'm gonna holy water you as well. Now let's get you. I dodged it. Heal the one up front because he's the one closest to taking the damage. Ceaseless labor, that's fine. That's also okay. I won't say it's fine, but it's okay. Stun that one. Stir the rabble again. So he gets a goddamn riposte. Yes, Dismas. Boom! Stun the goddamn dude up front. Or not, he resisted it. Epic. 17. You need it more because more people are attacking you. Stun this one, please. Always be fair, looking at their health, I probably could have killed one of them, but, you know, hindsight. I'm now going to heal you, because you're almost dead to blight. Seeds, not good. Go for the kill. Many hands. Rabble. On Dismas's next turn, the foreman is dead. Right, good. I've got a... Oh, you're kidding! Oh, that's so irritating. 7 health. Zealous accusation.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Good. And this is the last set of reinforcements, I think. So, this might be a mistake. I'm gonna do it anyway. And he resisted all of the abilities. Damage, he's on 3 health. Oh no, he's on 5 health. Zealous accusation. Heal! Seeds of madness. Break him. And excellent. Return to the hamlet. Well, we got comet shards and we got this. The Lock of Patience. Or Pendants, or whatever it is. Fear of beasts. In town will only flagellate. Stress versus the unholy. Oh. That's some pretty bad negative debuffs, I can't lie.
She has paid dearly for her freedom.
Excellent. A shield dancer or a shield breaker. Guild!
Make
Yay!
no mistake,
right, let's
we will
unlock
face ever greater threats. Our
those
soldiers must
two.
be ready.
And let's unlock Battlefield Medicine. That might have been a bad idea.
Once again,
Considering
the
that.
stands ready to make weapons of war.
Jester. I'll put a Jester onto the team. Increase hero barracks size.
Great heroes can be found even here,
by
in the mud and rain.
Gifford. You need treatment. You need treatment. This isn't good. That's, Alright, so the thing from the stars is now wobbling. This is... or this could be rather bad. It's not, granted, it's not, it's not in the ruins, so we don't have to worry about it now. But the thing from the stars is a pretty bad early game boss to have to encounter. Now you, remove your judgment and your hand, get your party in your dazzling light. Reynold, we haven't removed your klepto-fucking-mania yet. What we got? We got Serpent Sway. We got Expose, which gives back 1. I'm going to use her as is for this mission in the up front position. You're going to go back there as a second. Please tell me you've got some good... You know what, Dismas, you can go up there, dude. Let's go. Okay, so it's the Crusader that brings extra holy water. 8 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these, 3 of these, and 8 of these. We shall embark.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Oh, confession booth. Confession booth. Yes. Excellent. That's 30 stress relief. Oh, that's actually super helpful. Rune battle. Blinding gas. Since there is an occultist and a bone courtier back there. You've got the other health. 9 damage. But you move. Dismas, my boy. My son. Do I want... Yeah, I want to kill that.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
That's all. That's alright.
Their formation
that
is
off.
broken. Maintain the offensive.
Incision. Makes you bleed. Oh gods, that's negligible at best.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Open the
Continue
vein.
the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Oh, cool. Retorch. Ooh, we're scouting. Right, because I want to hit that battle for extra loot, and both these curios, we're going to go down this way anyway.
Finding the stuff is only the
Cool.
first test. Now it must be carried home.
Cool, cool, cool. Hoping for a crit. Dodge? No. 56. Blast. Rend. 3 damage. She has half health. You die on your next turn now. So let's... I healed the wrong person. That's a bit of a dolt moment.
Press disadvantage.
Oh, I wanted to pull her
Give them no
forward. That's
quarter.
cool, we can kill her as well. Let's open a vein on this front guy. And let's incision this front guy. He doesn't quite die yet to his next turn, so we pop a dazzling. They both die on the next
Great is
turns.
the weapon that cuts on its own.
And that was an excellent pile
Seize
of
this
loot as a
momentum.
reward.
Push on to the task's end.
An urn, which we use holy water on for some free loot. And now we head back the other way. First hunger check. That's a bit early. Spiders. Quick, don't show war buggy. Whatever you do, don't show war buggy. So you're dead. You take 5 of blight. You're dead. You take 2 of bleed. And I can kill you off with my Vestal. Yay, 1 round
Slowly.
combat.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Plus 15 debuff skill chance in exchange for 1 dodge. Dismas, I got a present for ya. Or in exchange for 1 speed. Oh, cool! An Iron Maiden. Which we can cleanse for some free stuff. I was really hoping the free stuff might have been a little bit better than 1 shovel and 250 gold. But beggars can't be choosers. So, into the next room we go. Oh, 2 bone courtiers. Stun them both, please. Cool. I'm going to do this.
A brilliant
Get some
confluence
blocks.
of skill and purpose.
And Dismas is going to work on those bone courtiers in the back, I think. While I give that a heal. Graveyard Slash. An Axe Blade. Damn it, am I still going to hit a couple of tempting goblets? Oh no, only one of them is. Bang! There we go, kill that. Give the party a secret herself, that's cool. We get the stun on him. Now pull this one right the way into up front here. Now the reason why we want to do that is because now he is nice and in range for some of my other skills, but I didn't need to. Let's Noxious Blast. He resisted it with his 10% blight resistance. Graveyard Slash, blocked. Those Aegis charges. Heal you up. No, we're gonna get another blank great blast. Ouch. How about he piss off? That did nothing. And she crit herself with 2. Cool.
The ground quakes.
Really shouldn't have Dismas as a second. Okay. That crit.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
The holy water. Flatch. Oh, that removes quirks. Okay, I didn't know that. A really cheap quirk removal then, I suppose. Disarm that trap. Ah, this is the buff one because it's got the sword. Pray at the altar. 20% damage. Yep, okay. So the one with the sword is the one that gives off... The one with the sword is the one that gives the buff. The one that's just got the water in it does the heal. Yay! More stress-free treasure. A single citrine and 25 gold. That's okay. That's... You know what? I'd shit on that, but that's actually pretty good. That's 275 gold that I wouldn't have got otherwise. Skip the bookshelf. They never have anything good. The positive is, I might be able to find like a map of the area, and the negative side is a crippling negative quirk. Lovely. Salvage the unburned
Glittering
torch.
gold,
Just burn it
trinkets
immediately.
and baubles, paid for in blood.
Please, please, please. Yes. That was good. Right, pull one of you in closer. then grape shot blast him into oblivion. Bump in the night. Ouch. Do that. That's 2 health. Please dodge it. Oh, lovely. Get some fucking heals. Throw another goddamn flash powder back there. Kill those 2 fronters. Excellent. Miss the goddamn serpent. Throw a plague grenade back there since they both have the stun resistance and probably wouldn't. Oh, now you get a 10. Now you roll a 10 on that damage, you fucking worthless bag of shite.
This expedition
God
at
damn
least
it,
promises success.
This has to be a room battle. No, my guys got surprised and got moved around. That was a plague grenade, not a flash powder.
Another one falls.
Thank God for that. Still doesn't solve the problem with my fucking Vestal being at the front of the party now. Puncture, bring it in. Blast him. Divine Comfort is needed badly because he's on 1 health, or at least was on 1 health. Oh, he's got 1 health left. Bayonet jab, and now he gets to go back. And I want to do this. That's it, nice dodge, Vestal. Excellent. Oh, forward 1 more before being able to Divine Grace him.
But never hidden.
My wounds are mounted. Grape shot blast. And a puncture.
Slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Hey Dismas, I got another present for you, bud. Keep adventuring for the moment, because I'll crack this open.
A handsome reward
And swap
for a task
those.
well performed.
Now that was a decent run.
All my hope.
That was a real decent run, actually. That's 9 grand, which is good profit. About the same 5k-ish profit that I needed, really, to keep ticking over. But we got 22 busts, 2 portraits, and 16 crests. Resolve up. Cityomania, obsessed with food. That's fine. Because Cityomania, if I recall my wiki correctly from when I last read
The
it,
walls between the sane world and that unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here.
aha, the quirk treatment place is here. Right, get rid of Klepti for £1.5 grand. Nobody else on my team needs any sort of treatment. Yes! Yes!
This
Give
man
me my
understands
both.
that
Give me the both.
adversity and existence are one and the same.
Q and chop. Understand protection. Okay. Transphobe, anemic. Oh, evasive. That's a really good positive one to have. Oh, that's a good leper, that. That's a good... Scientific, 20% divine heals. Severe fear of enclosed spaces. 20% stress if tortured by... Oh, I got two proper gamblers. Cure self. Okay, shadow fade. I don't like this set. I need to take her to the guild. Because I've got poison darts, which I really like. But flashing daggers and thrown daggers is... I want flashing daggers. And I want... No, nothing else. I just want flashing daggers. That's that's excellent, that. Right, clear the rest of you off a moment. Oh, that's epic. That's actually really good. Right, we want to remove lunge for daggers. So your preferred position is 2, but I'm going to put you in 3 because I want fade for if you get pulled out of position. Now we definitely want Vestal up there because, you know, we need a good healer. But now I'm going to put Leper up there because he's got some good hew and chop abilities up front. He's got a great knockback to be able to affect their party, and he's got a self-stress and physical heal. He's got a really good set as well. That's Dityomania or Daciomania, obsessed with killing. Nope. I don't want to bring you on a mission yet. And I don't want to bring Dismas back out again. Would you make for a good... Hold on. Yeah, obviously Purge is the only one Purge can be used in first position. You've got none of the back ones yet, so I'm not going to bring you. Do I want to bring you as my second position? Well, first of all, let's give you that. I think I want to bring you here. Yeah, I do. I want to bring you there. Now, you, I think, provide a free med herb, and you provide a free one of those, which is good. This is still a short one, so 8. We only need to buy one of those. Only need to buy one of those. 2 of those, 2 of those, and 8 of those.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the
seat of our noble
line?
Yes! This is a really good layout, actually, because it's just a straight line. Okay, there had to be one downside.
No clemency in this place.
You will find no clemency in this place. Yep. build up the blight, so he'll die. He'll die. Quarrel. Ow. No one needs healing particularly badly, so I'm just gonna pop a stun instead. And then chop down that one.
Fiend.
Ah, Quarrel.
The slow
He needs
death.
healing now.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Flashing daggers. You know what? No. I both dodged. Unforgiven. Ah!
Injury.
Ouch!
Palpable fear. Annihilated.
Two blights. You need a heal. Stun, please. Nope, resisted. Quarrel. Ah!
Slow to body and brain.
Alright, you're going to Solemnity, because I need to stall for a moment. You're gonna Absolution.
Wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
You're going to Toxin Trickery. Thank God for that. You die the next time it's your turn. So hopefully I'll be able to get a little bit more stall healing done. Yeah, we'll just go for the Solemnity. You need one more quick little divine, and you're now
Great is
no
the
longer in
weapon
danger
that cuts
zone.
on its own.
Disease charm. Is it me, or are the disease charms like the most common trinket in this game now? I got so many of them in my last run. I got like 2 in the first 2 weeks of the game starting. Right. Oh, you didn't disarm the trap, you useless
Cruel
fucker.
machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
Right, I'm going to... Now, the thing with this cabinet is you can actually use key or shovel here for the same result. I'm going to use shovel for it. I'm going to smash it
Laden
open.
with loot are often low on supplies.
There's a room battle with treasure in the next room. And yeah, I'm still keeping my torch topped off because I don't want to dip between... I don't want to dip into the darkness yet. Now we want to... Flashing daggers, I suppose. That's it. You just straight up dodge his attack.
Executed
You
with
get rid of the one
impunity.
in the back. Go for it. Oh, I forgot that was the stun, not the goddamn damage. Ouch. Thank God for missing. Thank God for dodging. You can hit him. It's alright. You don't do fuck all to him anyway. Do some
Press
flashing
disadvantage.
daggers.
Give them no quarter.
Give them no quarter.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. And now we use a key to unlock this chest. More portraits. Bone courtiers. And And there's no chance of me being able to stun them both this time. So, I'm going to afflict that one. Afflict both of those two in the middle. Give these two a good old huge shot. And despite her being on really low health, I've got to try and get rid of one of the ones in the back. Ouch. 15 stress, that's not good. Crimson Goblet, please miss. Nope. He's dead on his next turn. Thankfully. Right, I'm going to double up on your blight, because that means you die on your next round. Dodge, please. Oh, crap.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to absolution. You definitely need the heal. Bump in the night, that's fine. The Bone Courtier will die, so I'm just going to heal myself up.
A death by inches.
Pop another absolution. Pop her a Toxin Trickery. Just in case she gets targeted for attacks. Pop another Solemnity. Nice. Oh, I waited so long that reinforcements arrived. Oh, god damn it. I didn't know that was a thing that could happen, honestly. You've got 2. This will buff it to 4, so I need 3 damage! Excellent! She's ready to move on now at least, so let's just get to killing these fuckers. Really, with a Toxin Trickery buff dodge, you couldn't avoid that. Phew! Oh, I missed.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Let's double up your blight to 4. Heal you again. Shut the fuck up, you walking sack of skin. Stun. He dies next turn.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Back to the pit.
Back to the pit with you. That's a decent reward.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled.
Please, I need a fountain. I need a stress relief fountain. Burn that torch. You know what? This could be bad because this might...
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Blight and bleed resistance in exchange for disease resistance. There. Oh, and then I can combine that with a disease resist charm to make that now disease neutral again. So what are you up to right now, Buggy? You are slacking off. Curios.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
2 packs. Okay. A map, I suppose that's useful. And an empty pack. Nice.
As the
I
light
really
gains
appreciate
purchase,
that game.
spirits are lifted
You giving me an
and
empty
purpose
pack.
is made clear.
Surprise, that's a bone courtier and an acolyte. Let's do the venom. It's the 2 damage per round. 4 damage per round. She only needs 3 damage and he's done. Q at those 2. Now you do 6 damage, you suck, Vestal.
As the fiend falls,
Alright, I got rid of at least one of the threats. Oh, thank God for that dodge, because that would have sent her into a virtue or goddamn affliction state. Please miss again. Oh no. Shit. Hey, she's hopeless, like you.
in this hell. No hope at all.
Oh God, that's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. She lost 2 of our max health while she's hopeless.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
The purpose of this, we must sort of... You know what? That does nothing. That literally doesn't do anything good or bad. So you can just you can do that. That's I really need to heal, and I need to heal you. Crit 10 heal. Couldn't have done that to her earlier. Porch. Corpses in the party and get her put right in front of the laptop. Hush now, sweet cheeks. There's nothing more we can do. And to be fair, you just did the move I was going to do anyway, Vestal. Well, not Vestal, Grave Robber. So, let's do a Divine Comfort. Escape the gallows once, never again. That's fine. Oh, she's dead. That's that dead.
Seize this
A
momentum.
locked sarcophagus,
Push
so
on
that
to the
needs a
task's
key.
end.
That was a pathetic excuse for a loot drop. Thank God for that. I surprised him. Beast fight. Q. Dazzling light, because I'm unsure if my Grave Robber will do anything. She will. Throw the daggers. It's dead on its next turn. Thank God. Dead. And he'll run for the old gods. Run for the old gods. Which he'll dodge. Thank God. Do I have any bank? No, I don't. Done the one up front. Crit. Lovely job.
Quakes.
Actually crits herself while she's on full. I appreciate that. Sheath. I don't know why. Oh wait, no, yeah. Stall out for a moment, just for one quick turn to get his stress down, and then kill him with her blight. Death waits round every corner.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely
I find that song
trick
to be
of the light?
appropriate. Even though it's about a goddamn World War I battle, it's surprisingly appropriate for this game. And the song is Fields of Verdun by Sabaton. One of my favourite bands of all time, Sabaton. They do all kinds of songs about like historical battles. Surprise, please. They do songs about historical battles and various historical groups and whatnot. They did one for the Polish Winged Hussars. They did one for the Bismarck from World War II. They did Fields of Verdun from Battlefield 1. Oh, not Battlefield 1, from World War 1. Brain fart. They did one about the 300 Spartans. The last stand of the samurai against the Imperial Japanese government. All amazing songs as well. You cockwrinkle.
Brilliant confluence of skill and
Shadow Fade. I suppose the intended use of Shadow Fade is to like Shadow Fade lunge, Shadow Fade lunge, Shadow Fade lunge. So you just keep essentially an ebb and flow going. A 3 crit, but I use it as an escape button when she gets pushed out of position instead, which is an equally valid use. Come at me. Light. Give the party quick. I love the fact that my leper is literally chilling up front here. Like he's completely stress-free. He's a little bit injured, but like he's just chopping through the monsters. You don't really care.
As victories mount,
200.
so
Place
too
the
will
herbs.
resistance.
I'm gonna kick myself if the curio in the next corridor is. No, okay, right. In which case, we'll just get out of here.
More bones return to rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
That was a pretty good run. I don't think I got quite as many heirlooms. Oh, I might have done actually. Yeah, no, I just got some different heirlooms. You're at Resolve 1. You're at Resolve 1. Eldritch Hater, damage versus Eldritch, and plus accuracy and plus crit against the Unholy. I call that a fucking swimming run right there.
Awash in blood and delusion.
Ah, my flagellant has arrived.
Lifetimes.
Reynald is no longer a klepto, thank God.
At home in wild places, she is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor.
What is in my recruit an arbalist?
Shoot, bandage, and pillage. The dancing steps of war.
Thin-blooded and thanatophobia. Stress if HP below 50. And minus 10% blight resist. Well, let's see what abilities you've started out with. Redeem. Heal 34 max HP. 25% healing skills on self and 25% healing received self. Clear mark target transfer bleed transfer blight. Okay. Endure. 10% minus 10% stress, self plus 10 stress plus, okay. Reclaim. Right, so What have I got here? I got Punish. I got Reign of Sorrows, Exsanguinate, and Redeem. Okay. You know what? I'm going to keep his default set for a minute. I'm going to throw you in here. What do you got? You've got Rallying Flare, you've got Bowler, Suppressing Fire, and Sniper Shot. Well, I want Battlefield Healing in exchange for Rallying Flare when I use you. You're a skilled gambler, so I'm going to send you gambling for your stress relief. Right, let's see. I want to upgrade the guild first. Allows upgrading skills to higher ranks. I want to upgrade the blacksmith by 1.
Fan the flames, mold the metal.
I need
We are raising an army.
Trade those.
In the end, every plan relies upon a strong arm and tempered steel.
Now, is there any one of these that I specifically want to remove? Nope. I might want to confirm that, but since I'm not going to take him, I don't care about any of your positives or any of your negatives, to be honest. Fear of Beasts, Unquiet Mind. You've still got some space, so I won't bother. I've already checked you. You're another steady. I might remove that at some point. Oh, I need to get rid of that. I need to get rid of that. That's a relatively cheap. You know what? Before I get too crazy with the upgrading and spend all my shit, I'm going to call that a week well spent. Ah! Ah! Oh, I was hoping to fucking avoid this. Oh, you know what? You know what? Instead of avoiding it, let's prepare for it. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. That's... I can't upgrade you yet. Or can't upgrade anyone else really, so... Let's go here. You. I'm not going to bother with the mace. But I'm going to do your armor. You get both your sword and your armor upgrade. Well, let's go here. Remove you. Sling you on here. Actually, what's your... fascinated with injury, wounds, and torture. Suffers intense need to do some actions. Slugger and Warren's Explorer. That's kind of... Okay. Who do I want to bring with me in my third spot? Do I want to break in my new Arbalest? I think I want to break in my new Arbalest. So we remove that for that. Or do I want to take in Steomania, drink, and extra strength. Remove Incision for Battlefield Medicine, and bring him with us. Let us go. This is another short one, so 8, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 8. And let's beg we don't run into the thing from the stars. Because at this level, even with this gear, I'm unsure of if we can take him out or not. We probably could, but it might not be worth the stress fallout.
Pace out the halls of
Of
your
your
lineage,
lineage,
once familiar. Now,
Now.
foreign.
Oh, I can't change his... Oh, I can. That's what we want. The classic white and black. And for you, I want the black and red. Don't know why I'm bothering changing their outfits. It doesn't bloody help anything. I want you with the classic black and green. And I want you in the white outfit because you're meant to be a holy person. Right. Onwards we go. Okie dokie. Our first battle and we surprised them. Good. Let's just noxious blast you. I only need to do 1 damage to you. That's bloody obnoxious. I still
Surges
get
as the enemy crumbles.
I actually want to do that, believe it or not, but either way, we'll quickly stun that back row. Alright, Leper. Give that new sword of yours a good swing. 12, 3 HP left. Ouch. Ow, that hurts. Rain of sorrows. Please, Vestal, heal yourself, love. Ah.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. A
Crit
devastating blow.
Don't think it dies though, unfortunately. No. Dies next turn.
Their
Punish!
formation is broken. Maintain the
Guided by
offensive.
pain, favoured in the light. Removes a trinket from a battle. That's a bit lucky. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm just quickly checking the stream time. Yeah, 1:30. It's been a good stream thus far. A sack of stuff. Use that torch. An empty sack of stuff. You!
Composition of otherworldly death.
This could be it. Right here. This could really be it. Yeah! Okie dokie. And I legitimately can't go any further. I can't finish the quest because there's no way to go around him. Oh no. This might be really bad. And I mean really, really, really fucking bad. Judgment, because I need all the damage I can get on him. Blinding Gas. Plague Grenade. Noxious Blast. I just hit him with another Noxious Blast. That was a crit. That's a good sign. Sorrows. I need to get rid of that
To the pit.
fucking thing. Paralyzing Shard. That's going to be a stun. Yep. Give him a good chop. Oh, that was almost 20 damage. Return to the stars. I might be able to kill him. Solely because of how well I've kitted out my bloody adventurers. Because I obviously got their armor upgrades and their skill upgrades before the goddamn battle. So that might have saved my ass. I'm not going to say it has, because he still stood there.
Another one falls.
Give him a good chop. Oh, that only did 2 damage. Oh, I get it. As he gets lower on health, his protection gets higher. But, even though his protection gets higher, protection doesn't count against status effects. I need to make him bleed, and I need to give him blight as much as possible. We got almost 3 crazy people here. Just do a Q. Get a bit of damage on him. Return to the stars. Hit him with a Rain of Sorrows. Because that's 3 guaranteed damage regardless of his protection. Weakening Shard, that's fine, that's fine. Oh, I missed the buggering.
Unbalanced.
Death's Door. Please, 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 I need a virtuous. Powerful!
Anger is power. Unleash it.
Dodged that. Obviously I need to heal him off of Death's Door. Unstable Resonance. You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb and say good old Leper up there can take that. Turn to the stars. I'm going to do a full party heal. That might be bad considering he's still on such low health. But such power, it has infected us all.
Quickens.
Extra damage! Please just tell me I got the blight off. No. Weakening Shard. He's gonna get his resolve tested. Rapturous.
The mind cannot hope to withstand such an assault.
Right, I'm gonna use that anti-venom on you. I'm gonna use a medicinal herbs on you. Kill him! Oh, you shit. Unstable resonance. That is not very good, because that means he goes to Death's Door whenever his turn starts. And with his stress being as high as it is, he is on the brink of a heart attack as well. Unless I battlefield medicine his thingy away.
But never hidden.
Weakening Shard, that's fine. Minus all the resistances. These wounds are my off. Oh, you know what? Go for it. It's on 1 health. It's on 1 health. Phase north.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Resisted. Exsanguinate!
Destroyed and sundered, its particles scattered to the wind.
The light, the promise of safety.
He's gonna get put on death's door, isn't he? I gotta use those on him. That leaves me enough for a hunger check if one arises. But without it, he'd be on death's door and he'd probably be dead. Oh no! Cure that. Miss. Dodge. Dodge.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Masochistic.
Those who covet injury find it in no short supply.
Exsanguinate!
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Excellent. Good, 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 good. Sacrifice myself for the good of the light. Fuck it. Go for party heal. Go for a chop there. Or a hue, should I say. Please tell me he's blighted. Yeah, so he dies. Punish! Admittedly, he is not a very good hero for the ruins. Because there is a lot of unholy, and unholy inherently are basically immune to bleeding. Theoretically, there is a way that you could probably get an unholy to bleed, but you'd need like 5 people, all with goddamn skills that chip away at bleed resistance. I am the light's martyr. Strike me down. Go. He's blighted. I don't know how you can effectively poison a zombie, but you can't make it bleed. It's already slightly ajar.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
I think this is going to be a... gotta ignore that curio. It's a hunger check. This is going to be a leave as soon as the damn thing's completed quest, I'm afraid.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
I'm being very careful, and the second it dips into the slightest bit of darkness, immediately torch up. No battle scouted, thankfully. Oh, map. Please, like, oh, you.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
I'm gonna go to this room next to avoid that trap in the next room. He's gonna auto-open that. No, he didn't, but...
A fortune, waiting to be spent. Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
So that seems a 3 bleed. So get just a plague grenade back there. Both dodged the damn judgment. Web dodged.
Great is
He
the
dies
weapon
to
that
bleed.
cuts on its own.
Web marked. Everything else got resisted. He dies to bleed.
Press
He dies to the initial damage of the
no
Noxious
quarter.
Blast.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Right, let's torch up. Please don't be some crazy hard battle. For the sake of one curio, I'm not risking another hero getting a virtue check.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
That was really bad. I barely recouped our losses there. The only upside to this is I got some of those shards for the torn rotator. Minus, I need to get that fixed. Plus 10 protection, yes, that's...
You answered the letter. Now, like me, you are a part of this place.
That was a very bad run, actually. Occultists.
To fight the abyss, one must know it. Word is traveling.
And yeah, I'm recruiting a second
Ambition is
leper.
stirring
The
in
only hero
distant
that I will
cities.
probably maintain two
We
of.
can use this.
Nymphomania, okie dokie, that's... Oh, this ain't going well, boys. This ain't going well. It was going well until that fucking battle. Because now I need to get rid of the haemophilia, which is 750. Are you a skilled gambler? No, you will not drink. So I am going to have you put in there. My two eyes that close. You, I'm just going to leave behind for an expedition. You will only flagellate to relieve stress. So I've got to throw you in there. You've now got a torn rotator, which I need to get fixed. I'm just going to have to see what is next. Right, let's see what your set is. Stab, artillery, vulnerability, and wired. You have exactly the same layout as the other one, but you'll take up confession booths because of your negative affliction. Reynold, my good friend Reynold, welcome back to the team, buddy. Dismas, you might be back on the team. You don't have any negatives anymore. So we're going to throw you on there, and you receive more healing from wired reconstruction. So I'm going to throw you and the arbalist on there, because you are the best chance I have at replacing my Vestal's temporary healing loss. Oh, that's... Alright, let's hope this run turns a nice profit. Yeah, it's the Crusader that brings the holy water. Right, here we go. The undead will not bleed, but they can be blighted. So they can be poisoned, but they don't bleed. So my question is, how the hell does the poison get around their bodies to do any damage to them? Right, sorry about that.
Must be driven back.
I didn't realise the game had
Place to
loaded.
begin than the seat of our noble
Right, let's
line.
get this little out of the way room sorted first. I almost don't want to say this because I know it will happen, but if the collector turns up in this run, right after my run where I run into the thing with the stars, I will cry. Because that is such bad luck. Oh, I dodged my pull. That's annoying. Suppressing fire! Abyssal artillery. Double dodge. Excellent. Zealous accusation. Nice miss. Nice miss. Excellent. He hit that one though. And he hit that one. Another double dodge abyssal! Oh my god. I swear my Crusader hasn't taken a turn yet outside his first one.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
There we go. Let's do just a sack off
Press this
stab.
advantage. Give them no quarter.
Dodge the goblet, probably because of the suppressing fire. Hit. Damn it. Hit a
As the
sniper shot,
fiend
just to take him
falls,
out.
a faint hope blossoms.
And then smite that one to the ground.
A trifling victory,
Open the chest for the
but a
key.
victory nonetheless.
That's a buff one. So I'm gonna have my Crusader take the buff.
Packs
Excellent
laden with
supplies.
loot are often low on supplies.
Not brilliant amounts of loot yet though. Granted, we've only explored like 2 rooms, but right. Hunger check number 1. Stack of books. We ignore the stack of books because, again, best case scenario, we get like a positive quirk, which could be a good one. But more often than not, you get really bad negative ones. Right, well, I want to go to the room battle with the Curio. Oh, excellent. An alchemy table. Now, a bit of a fun fact for those. I'm not going to do it, but before I do, you can actually use a torch on the alchemy bench, and it will max out your light no matter how low you are. But we're gonna do some
If only
herbs.
treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Surprise, surprise, surprise. Let's wildly construct you, because your health is a little low. Let's hit a bowler attack. And then pierce through to finish it
Executed
off.
with impunity.
Zealous accusation. Sack off stab. I call it a sack off stab because that's a short term for sacrificial. And you know what? You're gonna do some healing. And then finish off that
Surges as the
arbalist.
enemy crumbles.
I probably could have killed him, but you know what? Why risk letting him survive on a roll?
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
That's some good loot. That's about 1,000 gold's worth right there. Might be able to start dipping my toes into the darkness a bit soon. That's a healing and stress relief fountain. Abyssal artillery. Come here! Oh, missed. Quarrel. Suck on my quarrel nuts. I don't know what I mean by that. Shut up. Pressing fire.
Another one falls.
Cut down some bone rabble. Come here! Suppressing fire! Finish off that damn bone courtier. Hit some abyssal artillery on that shit. Another quarrel. Vulnerability hex.
Be wary.
Continue adventuring.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Use that. Divine benefit. Crit! Crit, heal, crit, heal, crit, heal.
The light,
Use
the
torch.
promise of safety.
You really need a heal. 7 health. And you resisted the bleed as well, that's nice. Fuck it, I'll just use a sniper shot on it.
Back to the pit.
I fail to see how a zealous accusation would damage a maggot.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Ooh. That's useless. Well, I say useless, but that's not going to be useful for a while. Oh, I am so glad I didn't exit when I could have. Get rid of the journal pages. Yeah, I know the journal pages probably have some reward of their own tied to them, but I don't care. Check the sack. Another 500 gold. I just want this thing safely. Ah, you cock!
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
So I'm not going to bother going for that curio down there, but because these two are like right up here anyway, then I'll do them. Like, especially because this run is in a good spot.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Right, kill that. And then kill those.
Remind
And the
yourself
last
that
curio
overconfidence
is
a slow and
a
insidious killer.
Fucking... Alright, that's fine.
Room by room, hall by hall, we reclaim what
Scouting
is
chance
ours.
and trap disarm chance in exchange for -1 speed. That's a pretty good thing, actually. That's 10.5k gold run there. Not too many heirlooms in that one, but we don't really mind. We'll not pray or flagellate for stress relief. Scouting in the ruins, 10% stress, 10% stress. Oh dear God. Reaching out.
They meet in secret, that none may know the horrifying depths of their enquiries.
Wild, strange utterances and unsettling chants typically characterize such events. We've been assured that there is no danger in present rituals themselves. The town will only meditate for stress relief, -5 murder chance. Okay. And then the one on the right. do I want a second one of these? Let me see what's in the wagon for the day. Bounty hunter.
The thrill of the hunt. The promise of payment.
Now, I don't want to jinx it, but we are in a massively better position than in my last run. You don't have any positive perks that I want to reinforce, but you do need stress relief, so you know. Business. How much will it take? I should treat the negative quirks before I reinforce the positive ones. I need nervous removed. Treatment.
The front line of this war is not in the dungeon, but rather inside the mind.
I need 4 of these.
Experimental techniques and tonics can overcome things a sharpened sword cannot.
Worse. Right. You, what is your... only go to the brothel. Scientific, divine grace stuff, lowered healing, yeah. Okay, I will recruit this first one here with fated. I know I said I was only going to maintain 2 lepers, but that's actually not a bad fucking thingy. Right, I'm going to put the stream on BRB mode for a moment because I need to run and grab a drink. You know, BRB. Right, boys, I'm back. I have my can of drink. Let's do another dive. Now, I must confess as well, I've never been in these 3 dungeons. I've never been in the Weld or the Cove. Mainly because I haven't made up enough cash to support a Warren's or Weld or Cove run very often. But let's see here. Right, let's sort of party out. Lavelle, I'm going to give you a round to rest and bring in this other leper instead. Oh, you bastard! Oh, another klepto. I really should have checked. I should have checked before I... This one's on me. This one's... I'm not even going to look at his abilities. Shitty McShitfuck. Throw you. I find that these two are complete opposites. He is solemn, devoted, and highly protective, whereas he, yeah, is devoted, but he's loud, proud, bruisery, and not afraid to get into a scrap, so to speak. What have you got? You've got hands from the abyss. Right, looking at the wired reconstruction thing, that only has a 60% chance. It means I don't think I can make my flagellant bleed with it. He can self-heal. He can self-heal and do another party heal. So we throw him. Hands from the Abyss can only be used from second. Okay. One moment, we're going to run to the guild. Shove him in here. And we're going to just... We're going to just grab... What should we grab? Damon's Pull? Nah, we'll grab Sack Stab, because that's just that's a simple wide variety stab attack. And we'll put him in the third spot. And then we can put her right at the back as a support damage dealer. Eight. 1, 1, 2, 2, 8. The ruins bear all signs of your ancestors' frenzied digging. That was a
Pace out the halls of your
really
lineage once
shit
familiar.
copy of my accent,
Now,
mind you.
Oren.
But, or should I say it was a really shit copy of his accent. But, you know, we'll go with that. Right. So we're gonna go just across here, back, down, left. And gonna be a lot of backtracking in this dungeon, alright? Which is convenient that I've got an unburned torch as one of my first pieces of One of my first curios. Hold on. Oh no.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
He'll die to bleed.
A death by inches.
You fucking suck.
Back to the pit.
Oh hey, another free torch. Normally I'd be a little bit annoyed that a fight like that only granted me a torch. But no, let's dip my toes into the darkness just a bit. I know I've still got essentially 2 level 0 heroes on my team.
Hacks
A
laden
third
with
free
loot
torch.
are often low on supplies.
But I think they can do it, and if not, I have enough torches to pop me back up. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that right now. I'm gonna Rain of Sorrows on the back row. Four. Excellent.
Another one
Kill it.
falls.
Cue them both down. Bump in the night. Press him in the back again. He'll die to blight. Which means I can
Continue
stab
the
that
onslaught.
mofo to death. There we go.
Destroy them.
Heal yourself with a bit of solemnity.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Ooh, nice. Is that another... Oh, the game's just throwing torches at me, isn't it? I guess it also realizes that this is going to be an insanely large amount of backtrack. That was an empty fucking room. Empty room. Empty room. Empty room. If someone says come in, I'm going to freak out. Who remembers that episode of The Big Bang Theory? Grave robber. Hold on, what's your trap disarm? 60%. Yeah. More often than not, you'll do it. There we go. Alright. Smash the case open.
Handsome reward for a task well performed.
And some reward for a task well performed. 5. Bleed 2 for 6. So a Rain of Sorrows. And... for now I could do 1 more damage. Oh. Weakening Curse. Pardon me. Crit 5, excellent. 5 damage, so she'll live on 1 if she gets to move now. Damn it. Pull. Ah! Yeah, well then, I should have moved to 42. I'm done. Oh, you can move back too.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
He dies. Or she dies. Or, you know. It dies. 10 healing. No bleed.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Dead. Oh, cool. Heirlooms
Be
and
wary.
stuff.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
That's good. That's more heirlooms. What? No, compulsive. So it will force
The
him
light,
to
the promise of
activate
safety.
curios randomly. Okay. Just... oh, you... Shadow Fade! And that's why I keep Shadow Fade handy. Because now she gets a huge damage boost. Can't be seen this round. And when she does make her appearance, she'll do a load more damage. Stun mark and debuff. Thankfully they both died to that.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Oh! Oh! Jesus Christ!
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Slowly, gently.
That
This is
was
how
a
life
very,
is
very, very, very unpleasant experience.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Oh, oh no, that was a bit too close for my liking.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Is it going to be worth the trap, I wonder? Well, actually, to be fair, since she has 60%, she'll probably disarm it and get a bit of free stress heal out of it. I swear, if this is a bookcase or a torch stand... Oh, no, it's not. It's an actual treasure pile.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Citerrain. Let's just do... In fact, no, never mind. I can do that. And get the most out of it.
The great ruins belong to us, and we will find whatever secrets they hold.
That was a decent one. That was another 9 grand. And considering at most, the provisions normally cost me like 2-3 grand, and the fallout's maybe 2 grand, I'm consistently gaining stuff out of it.
Cast out from the civilized world, these men may yet be of use to us.
I hate to do this, but I don't need them. Ooh, man at arms. The town will only meditate. Minus 15 on first round. Mostly what would seem to be a support man at arms. Which is bad for a frontliner to be. But nonetheless... Welcome to the
raw
squad.
Strength of youth may be spent, but his eyes hold the secrets of 100 campaigns.
I don't even think I need to pay much. I might need to do some sanatorium stuff. Ah, so exhausted means I have a 0 speed on him. Okay, Reynolds. Right, nothing I need removed there. You've still got 1 slot before I need to worry about securing anything. I might have to remove a couple of these bloody... will only goddamn meditate ones. Because... bit annoying. Hold on, I think they have unique. There are no gods and I'll not waste my time. Harm myself to gain favour with some immaterial power. What foolishness. Is there anything... No. I do not like this mechanic. The fact that the caretaker will take up 1 random slot in all of your stress recovery places. Like, he can just randomly take up a spot and you get nothing back for it. Any good trinkets for sale? No, not that I'd waste my money on buying a trinket, to be honest. I need to get rid of that torn rotator. That's a simple 1.3 though. And I need to get rid of his klepto as well. Excellent. I'm not going to recruit anyone from the leper colony, mainly because I'd have to upgrade my roster again. And I'm a bit low on stuff. I'm going to leave you in town for a couple of weeks to get your stress down without spending anything. Hold on, isn't there a... There's a unique party name, I think, for a party of 4 Crusaders. I think it's called Deus Vault or something. Right, I think I'm gonna go with this backline combo again. Because that's my healing, but now I need a damage intensive front line. So you Oh, that's it. I have my fucking... I can upgrade some more abilities, can't I? Let's upgrade... I'm not gonna up any of your abilities yet. You, however, are gonna get a complete upgrade for that. Why am I exiting out every time? You, up those two. You, in here, and you in there. Deus Vault! No, seriously, let's do this. What is the stream timer at? 2.5. Right, so we'll give it one more run, and then I'm going to end the stream for a bit. Might come back later, like I did with, like I did yesterday with Buggy and play some Grounded. But no promises. Do this.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar. Now, foreign. Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Empty room. I'm not going to do the joke again. I don't know why I'm humming this. The passages are unsettling. That is why, ladies and gents, I don't search these willingly. That's one of the worst times for compulsive to proc as well. Get an abyssal artillery. And then pressing fire. Ah, you bugger! 1 health.
Back to the pit.
One health.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Crit 4. Okay. Oh. Dodge. Nice. Purge to get rid of the bodies. And get those two in a bit closer for some chop. Let me quickly heal this guy up.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Nice. Another empty room. Hunger check. Great.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Pow! Ah, another 5. Ah, the dodge, thank God.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Ooh, one of these. You. I may have to remove his compulsive at some point, because these procs are getting more and more irritating every time. Trap 20%, trap 20%, 10%, 20%. Okie day. I've got no one that's any good at disarming any fucking traps. Go with the obelisk.
Watch your step. The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
You suck. Set contents, tiny bit of extra. Do that just to get them up a little bit. Stabbo in.
Confidence
that off.
surges as the enemy crumbles.
Kill that before it gets a chance to even do anything. Kill that before it gets a chance to even do anything. Huh.
Be wary.
Nice.
Triumphant pride precipitates.
That's what we
dizzying
get for doing
fall.
triple plus loot on these things. Empty sack. This might be bad. They got surprised. Of course they got surprised. Going for the old gods. Stress incantation. Good. Tempting goblet. Very good attle. Virtue, 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 virtue. Fearful.
Fear and frailty.
Fear is a mental
finally
construct.
claim their
I
due.
must deny it. He fucking passed his fucking turn. I'll use up the bandage I've got just because I've got it. Good. Make it rain. Oh, so we still get that miss. I tried this way too soon.
A hand's breadth from becoming
Next turn I get, I'm maxing out the light, terminate my loop. Irrational. Will you marry me? Will you marry me? Will you marry me?
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Thank God for that, but she got bled for the trouble. Shot, just to try and get rid of one source of damage dealing. Resist. Kill that with a companion. Construct himself.
Such a
Ah,
terrible
6.
assault cannot be left unanswered.
Back bleed. Harry is in my boot. Not going too well here, boys. Not going too well at all. Let's hit a weird reconstruction. About on himself. 13, maximum heal. Lovely. Ring of Sorrow. Sniper shot.
These nightmarish
Right, keep
creatures
exploring
can
for a
be
moment.
felled. They can be beaten.
Crack open the chest. For a little bit of extra loot. And you know what? I am going to go check this last room. It's probably a huge fucking mistake, and I'm probably going to somehow manage to lose my entire party, but... yeah, compulsive.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
And what's in the last room? Nothing. Well, at least I got a bit of loot out of
The
those
great
other two
ruins
bloody
belong to
things.
us, and we will find whatever secrets they hold.
9.5k in terms of gold. Too bad I don't think I made anything off of this, because these three all need stress relief. And I've got a Nice. Those are a couple of good buffs. And I've got to get rid of some fucking negative ones.
I can still see their angry faces.
Removed torn rotator and removed clap
But
tie.
I was dead before they found me. And the letter was on its way.
Alright, on that note, boys, thanks for coming out to the stream. I hope to see you in the YouTube comments section. But for now, I'll see you in the next one.